So it's been a while since I talked about the Ukrainian war because I've been focused on myself. And some guy comes around and says that the Russian army isn't to be trifled with or something like that. So I was like, dude, the Russian army is losing generals left and right. You're not supposed to lose that many generals in a war. How is the fucking Russian army the best thing ever since sliced bread? This guy, I don't know if he's Russian or anything, but bruh, your army is very incompetent, man. You see what I'm saying? You're getting your ass whooped because you only control 20% of the country. You're making very, very slow gains. You just lost two more generals. You done lost about 15 generals in like 3 months. Very incompetent, man. Very, very incompetent. Now, I'm not really on anybody's side, but the Russian army is a joke. How many fucking generals did the US lose when they were over there fighting in Afghanistan? Like one. In like years being over there, they lost about one. You can't. You're not supposed to be losing that many generals in a war. It will hurt your army. It would hurt your fucking military. So don't come around talking about the Russian army can't be fucked with and can't be trifled with. The Russian army is this and that, man, and blah blah blah. I stopped talking about it, man, because I'm focusing on other things. And when I talk about the war in Ukraine, it doesn't get a lot of views on my channel, so I don't talk about it no more. If you go back and look at the views and likes when I talked about the Russian army, you know what I'm saying? They were very, very low. When I talked about the war in Ukraine. So for you to come around and say that the Russian army is this, the Russian army is that, bruh, you gotta be smoking something. They haven't made any serious gains in Ukraine. They're struggling to take on a fucking or they're struggling to take over a weaker army, bro. This war should have been over with if Russia was the best army in the world or the second best. I mean, this war would have been over with already, but they're getting, I mean, they're basically struggling against a smaller, weaker army. So you can't come over here and talk about the Russian army isn't be you know you can't fuck with the Russian army and blah blah blah. Like, bruh, you just lost two more generals. You lost two. What do you got to say to that? What are your comments on the fucking generals that you just lost? Who fucking loses that many generals in 3 months of combat? The Russian army is this. This is what this guy says when he comes around to my channel. I notice you haven't been talking about the Russian army. Maybe it's because you see that the Russian army ain't nothing to be fucked with, and blah blah blah, and trifled with, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, bruh, come on, man, get real. You just got your ass whooped. Losing generals and stuff like that, that's an ass whooping. You just lost three or two more generals. What's that? What's all about? What's that though, bro? Come on, man. Come on. You just lost like two more generals. You're not supposed to be losing that many generals, bro. You done lost over 10 generals out here, bro. Come on. You talking about the Russian army is this and that and da da da. Bro, you're slow making gains out there, bro, right now. You ain't making that many gains out there. You control 20% of the land. You're struggling. And if you do win, bruh, this is embarrassing. Even if you do win, it took you a whole entire year to take over a fucking. That's what's gonna happen. It might take you a year to win over this. But bruh, this is embarrassing for you to struggle this long against a smaller, weaker army. I'm hearing from the Ukrainian soldiers that the Russian army is very incompetent. I agree, man. You just lost two more generals. That's all I gotta say. What do you got to say about that? That you're losing these generals left and right, left and right, left and right. One general after the next, bruh. You're not supposed to be losing that many generals. If you're losing that many generals, you have to call it quits. Because you're going to keep on losing more generals. When are you going to give this shit up, Russia? Russia need to end the war. Stop losing so many goddamn generals. Nah, that's when you have lost. When you have lost that many generals, you have lost the war. Because the generals are the ones who call the shots. If you lose your generals, you're losing the fucking goddamn war, bruh. You see what I'm saying? So no, Russia is not making that many gains like you saying. Anyway, man, I'm in the video. I don't want to make a video too long, man. I ain't got that much time. I just wanted to drop that video real quick, man, because there's a guy that comes around and says that army and or Russia's army ain't nothing to be fucked with, and blah blah blah. He's pro-Russian army, bruh. You just lost two more generals. Two more generals. That's an embarrassing for army to lose that many generals. That's embarrassing to a smaller, weaker army, bruh. Come on. And you guys are struggling. You see what I'm saying? You can't say that you're not struggling. You are struggling against Ukraine. And like down the stretch, even if you do win, let's say if you do win, like you win like 6 months from now, it took you nearly a year to beat Ukraine. You see what I'm saying? That's embarrassing. And the longer this fucking like war goes on, the more embarrassing the Russian army will be, man. The longer this war goes on, the more embarrassed the Russian army will be. Might as well call it quits while you ahead, man. Russia only controls a few cities, man. That's not making a whole lot of gains, bro. Come on, man. Anyway, I'm in the video. You guys have a good day. Peace out. Take care and bless. I'm out.